Well, Mark, your website states the following. It states your mission, and it states that your mission is to build broad-based support for returning ownership and responsibility for elections back to the American citizens, all American citizens, regardless of political ideologies or affiliations. Before we get to that, however, I have one very important question to ask you. When I say that the 2020 election was fraudulent, half the country does not believe that's true, even though there are numerous verifiable accounts of deliberate fraud. So can you enlighten us, Mark Cook, what is the truth? Was the 2020 national election stolen?
I would have to say if an election was manipulated in any way, I would consider it stolen. And I think the 2020 and many elections prior have been stolen from the people in a multitude of different ways. I didn't believe it until I started looking. But when I started paying attention to how the system is set up and the vulnerabilities involved and associated, the evidence that people have been finding, I've realized that the election system is not what I expected it was for many, many years, in fact, decades. And I think what's happening right now is a lot of citizens are also starting to realize that. So yeah, I would say this election in 2020, I think the election in 22, I think elections prior are all being manipulated in ways we were not yet aware of.